Directions for March rental sites. Go ahead and open the attached workbook. And a couple new things here and something we have to adjust. So right now it's not March 26th, it's March, if you click it, March 1st, 2026 and March 8th. So I'm going to have you select those 4 dates, and we're going to go into the date down arrow and choose short date. So that way you can see all the dates. So the rental homes, these are just the names of the homes and what the weekly income is for each house. And it's the same for all 4 weeks in March. So I'm going to select with the big plus B3 all the way to B17. And then I'm going to use my fill handle and go all the way to column E because it's the same amount each week for that month. Now we can go ahead and do our auto sum. So for the Giggle Shack, how much is B3 through E3? I'm going to use my check mark and drag. I'm actually going to double click. Now I'll click in B18 for the first week of March, use my auto sum, check, and drag that across. So you do get a green triangle, and I'll explain that. So what's happening is you're telling it to add, because we selected the B3 through B18, and it's telling you, if you look in here with the yellow exclamation point, what the error is, it's saying that you forgot a cell attached to it. You forgot B2. But you don't really want that because that's a date, not a value, not a weekly rental rate. So you really don't want it in there, but it's just letting you know that attached cell B2 that has information in it, you didn't include it in that total, which is fine. But if you want to get rid of that green triangle, go to the yellow exclamation and tell it to ignore the error. And you can do that in each one. If you leave the green triangle, it would do no harm to the, and I'll show you if it went to file print. It doesn't show you here that there's any green triangle, so no worries. So just to, on the screen, get rid of it. Select all of your values and choose the accounting format style. And then for the total, you can use your cell styles. And then for the column labels, and if you want to put them in bold, maybe center. Now select the title, and we can merge and center, make it larger, use your autofill options, add some fill color. Let's see if this fits. So I'm going to go to File, Print, and it should all fit on one. If you see hashtags, that just means the column's too narrow. It doesn't fit. So if we go back in here, it fits on the screen. But if you wanted to, you could just double click and it moves just so slightly so it'll fit on all of them on the print. But before I go there, I want to change the label. So the name of this sheet should be March Rental Sites. Whoops. If you make a mistake in the name, just double click and then type the correction. Enter. File, print. And because we widen all the columns, you can see all the numbers, no hashtags. That just means the column's too narrow. I'm going to go back to page setup. I'm keeping it in portrait because it fits. But I'll go to margins and select horizontal and vertical center. So it drops it right into the middle. And that's a save and submit. Thank you.